This EV company has Elon Musk worried. This company is giving Elon Musk a run for his money. Is it finally game over for Elon Musk and Tesla? Has the elephant finally been defeated? Or is it just one company that makes a show and then exits the market without any impact? Rivian has been making waves for years. Some have even named it the Tesla killer. Over the years, Elon Musk's Tesla has been a leader in the electronic vehicle market. Out of the total number of new electronic vehicles registered in the United States in 2019, Tesla accounted for 69.95%. But last year, among the several electric vehicle startups that took the world by storm, Rivian was the most hyped EV stock. Their initial public offering, or IPO, was the largest in the United States since then Facebook, now Meta's IPO in 2012. With some of these achievements, Elon Musk is very worried about the competitive landscape of his company, Tesla Motors. But what exactly is Rivian doing differently from Tesla that keeps Elon worried? By the time this video ends, you will know the story of Rivian and how they are making Elon Musk worried. Before you go into the Tesla and Rivian competition, let's understand the story and the inspiration behind the company, Rivian. Rivian was originally founded as Mainstream Motors in 2019 by R.J. Scaringe, an MIT graduate who studied engineering and lean manufacturing. Scaringe grew up near Melbourne, Florida, where he worked on cars with his neighbors and spent much of his time outdoors, hiking and exploring. Growing up, Scaringe found himself driving miles into nature to hike and became aware that he was contributing to the pollution of an environment he wanted to preserve. As a result, he decided to start his own company. The company's name was changed to Avera Automotive before Scaringe and his team finally decided to settle on the name Rivian. The name comes from the Indian River, where Scaringe spent most of his youth exploring on his rowboat in Florida. Even though the company is an automobile company, it prides itself on being a company that does not look or act like a car company. Rivian holds its goal to make a difference over everything else due to Scaringe's deep focus on the environment and sustainability. Just 2 years after being founded, Rivian was immersed in electric vehicle technologies and autonomous driving capabilities. From the start, the company wanted to create luxurious and battery-powered vehicles, but the SUVs we're seeing today were not always the focus. In 2011, Rivian unveiled a sporty coupe prototype before the project was scrapped. Why the coupe was scrapped is unknown, but it was a good initiative because several other electronic vehicle startups have taken the luxury EV sedan approach. By 2015, Scaringe and his team received enough funding to open and operate research facilities in the Bay Area in California and Michigan. The facility in Michigan soon became home to the company's headquarters to stay close to the suppliers in the Midwest. Soon after, they shifted their focus from manufacturing to a holistic ecosystem built for the outdoors. In early 2017, the company completed a purchase of a former Mitsubishi facility in Normal, Illinois, which became the company's first North American manufacturing hub. Due to the introduction of the hub in the southern part of Illinois and the provisions of jobs for the people in the area, the state provided the company with grants and tax abatement, even though the employees at the time were not up to 200. By the end of the year, the announcement of 2 alpha prototypes was made. The R1T pickup and the R1S SUV were unveiled at the LA Auto Show, with production scheduled for 2020. The company is headquartered in Irvine, California, even though some technologies are still developed in Michigan. But the question you may ask yourself is, how is Rivian making Elon Musk worried? And that brings us to the good part. By 2019, Rivian had over 1,000 employees and facilities in the United Kingdom, Michigan, Illinois, and California. Rivian has a market cap of about $25 billion. Amazon invested $700 million on top of an order of 100,000 electric vans specifically developed by Rivian for their deliveries. Ford Motor Company also invested $500 million shortly after, but terminated its contract during the COVID-19 pandemic, taking its production back in-house. Both parties have stated that they have a good relationship and plan to work together soon. Since then, Rivian has raised $350 million from Cox Automotive and 2 rounds from T. Rowe Price, totaling $3 billion. Currently, the company is valued at about $100 billion. With several investments, Rivian now produces large quantities for its growing customers daily. This means that if Rivian can keep up with consistency and quality in the coming years, it will be the main competitor to Tesla, which is still the leader in the market. There is also the concern about whether Rivian can compete with some of the other big automobile manufacturing companies in the world, like General Motors and Ford, which have the money to add electric vehicles to their portfolio. Rivian is currently the fourth automobile brand in the world, but still, if the numbers keep growing as they are, they will overtake some of the other companies, like Volkswagen, which is also planning on entering the EV space. Regarding innovation, Amazon's order was for an electric van to deliver their products, and just a year after the deal's announcement, prototypes started popping up in Los Angeles. The vans officially started making deliveries in Los Angeles. Shortly after that, Amazon expanded its fleet operations to San Francisco to check how the vans performed in the hilly terrain. Rivian was also the first company to introduce an EV truck at a time when Tesla, Ford, and General Motors failed to do so. Now, let's talk about the specs of some of the vehicles manufactured by Rivian, Elon Musk's nightmare. The RIT Truck boasts 4 electric motors, super quick acceleration, and 314 miles of estimated range. The car is 215.6 inches long and splits the difference in size between mid-size pickups like the Ford Ranger and full-size trucks like the Ram 1500. In terms of all-wheel drive, it is standard but has a different arrangement than that used by the Tesla Model X. Each wheel of the Rivian is powered by its own electric motor. The R1T boasts up to 835 horsepower and can move from 0 to 6 in about 3 seconds, making it one of the quickest pickup trucks in the world. The quad motor setup allows the R1T to do, in Rivian terms, a tank turn, which sets the electric motors to rotate the left wheels in the opposite direction of the right ones to spin the truck on its axis. For 2022, the R1T has an EPA-rated driving range of 314 miles and a 128.9 kilowatt large battery pack. Also, the R1T has 8 modes, 4 for the road and 4 for when it ends. Drivers can adjust the ride height, suspension, pedal response, all-wheel drive, and more. This will optimize for comfort, efficiency, and performance. The utility aspect of the cars include 5 seats, 62 cubic feet of storage, 4 120 volts, and 3 12-volt onboard outlets. The price tag for this masterpiece starts at $73,000. The company is building exclusive charging infrastructure. Rivian started not long ago, but their milestones precede them. Starting new forms of vehicles is not easy, especially when talking about electronic vehicles. There are several competitors on the market, but the optimism of RJ Scaringe and his team means they will give Elon Musk a run for his money. Even though Tesla is advanced and ahead of Rivian, that does not guarantee that no other company can overtake them on the market. With what Rivian is doing now, they are the best company to match up with Tesla. While the Rivian seems to be making headway, it isn't their progress that worries Elon Musk, but rather how they conduct business. In 2020, Elon Musk publicly accused the company of not just poaching its top employees, but also stealing Tesla's trade secrets and trying to steal data on Tesla's potential hires. In a suit that was filed in 2020, Tesla claims that Rivian is knowingly encouraging the misappropriation of Tesla's trade secrets, confidential and proprietary information by Tesla employees that Rivian hires, the company said in the lawsuit. The suit also named 4 former Tesla employees, Temi Pascal, Kim Wong, Jessica Siren, and Carrington Bradley, for allegedly taking confidential information. Elon Musk believes in the green mission more than anything, making Tesla's patents public. He has also pledged to support the giving out of licenses and other support if any company needs it. Rivian and its founder have taken the anti-Tesla route, which means they can only go after Tesla instead of working with Tesla to bring forth the green vehicle era much faster. This is evidenced by the support Amazon has given the company and its bet on Rivian against Tesla. Do you think Elon's worries are justified? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to Future EV for more EV content like this. Catch you in the next video.